Hello, my name is Sebastian Rodriguez, and I'm here to present my I Love Maryland project. Today, I decided to do my project on Rockville. Throughout my high school days, going to Rockville was a common place where all my friends hung out. It was where we made plenty of unforgettable memories and ate copious amounts of food. So today, I'm going to list a couple of reasons why I personally love Rockville, certain things I would love to do, and maybe even some recommendations, also in some personal stories. So for starters, the food is absolutely incredible. Rockville is such a melting pot with different cultures and different types of food, which already appeals to me. Um, I began going there when I was younger, around my freshman year of high school, and from the first day I started going there, I was hooked. It just had a very nice and a nice friendly environment where you can just hang out with your friends, grab a quick bite to eat, and just kick back after a long day at school. So here are a couple of my favorite places. Buffalo Wild Wings, a classic where we would just go, maybe watch the game, eat some wings, and just, talk about normal things. Kung Fu Tea, a popular place where we would just grab a quick drink. Personally, my favorite is the taro milk tea. Such a sweet flavor, but honestly, the best one. Hot Pot, another classic. I don't know if it's still in business, but I remember they had the best soup, and honestly, on a winter day when it's nice and cold outside, this would be the perfect thing to warm you up. And of course, there are many others like Marble Slap Creamery, the Japanese Hibachi, Five Guys, and Banchan. All great places, and I recommend anyone to go and check it out. Rockville is such a huge place with different options, such as the Rockville Town Center and Pike and Rose, which is a little further down closer to Bethesda, but I'm going to count it as Rockville. Great place. Entertainment. So Rockville is filled with so many different things to do. For example, they have a Gold's Gym. So let's say if you just want to work out, okay, maybe you've been eating a lot of food, you can go to the gym and have a great time. The gym is so amazing, so huge, has so many different new machines, unlike most gyms where I've gone to, where um, it's very constrained on the amount of machines it has. Another cool thing about Rockville Town Center specifically is it changes its environment with the time of the season. So during the winter, like around this time, they have an ice skating rink where people can just go, bring a date. Honestly, best place to bring a date. So if you ever having ideas, bring them to Rockville. Great place. I know it works for me. They have an ice skating rink where you can just go and just hang out with that special someone or just with your friends. During the summer, they have amazing live music and picnic areas where they have synthetic grass, um, chairs, and tables where you can just relax with your friends on a nice day, grab a quick drink, for example, kung fu tea, that's what I would do, and listen to some great music, sometimes some jazz, classic rock, great things. And as I mentioned earlier, Pike and Rose, similar to the Rockville Town Center, has so many different things to offer. One of the coolest things, in my opinion, is their small little beach. So there's a section in the at Pike and Rose where there's a bunch of sand, a bunch of tables, and it says, I think it says Pike and Rose in big, huge letters, and you can just like relax there with a couple friends. And it has the same thing. It has a nice synthetic grass and a picnic area where you can just relax and hang out with your friends. These were my go-to Pike and Rose and and the Rockville Town Center. So I recommend anyone to attend. If you just want to have a fun time and just relax, definitely go. Smoke shops, another. Um, Before the law, when the law was under 18, it would be a place where my friends would go. We would go to a hookah bar, and we would just, like I said, just relax. We would watch games there, and things were a lot different, especially before the COVID times. So it's kind of crazy seeing how much things have changed and how much we've had to adjust to these new changes. But whatever's necessary. And here are a couple pictures. The bottom right, one of my favorite. That's usually in the summertime, springtime, and here in the ice skating rink, they have pretty cool place where you can just go ice skating with friends. Same thing with the movie theater. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna go on. and I'm going to talk about some personal experiences. So, I've definitely had my fair share of bringing dates to this place, and like I said, best place to bring some dates. However, I've had some bad ones as well. I remember one of my worst dates that I've had was at Pike and Rose, and the my date wasn't very flexible, to say the least. I would try everything to like soothe my way through and just get the conversation going, but she just was not budging. So it took me a lot of time, and I tried everything, and I mean everything. I bought the food, I bought dessert, I bought everything. I try to like keep eye contact. Anything that's in the books, I tried it. We tried to like go to the mall at some point, and she fell asleep on me. Like I was just driving her, and out of nowhere, she just fell asleep on me. Definitely not my favorite dating experience, but I've definitely had more good experiences than bad. So one of my favorite experiences is skipping school with a couple friends and just going to the Rockville Town Center. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, a favorite of ours, and we just stayed there all day and we were just laughing our butts off. We had kung fu tea, and these are like the sort of memories that you kind of don't forget. And I think that's why I love Maryland. Maryland is such a like hot pot of different cultures, different foods, and I'm just glad to be able to be born here. I was living in New York for a bit, and it's just not the same feeling. Maryland just has such a welcoming environment that I wouldn't wish to be anywhere else. And I'm glad to call this place my home. There are definitely many other options I had in mind, but I think the one place that grabbed my attention the most was Rockville, because Rockville is a place where I had my childhood. I made amazing, great friends, amazing experiences, bad ones too, but it's my favorite place. I I'm glad to be I'm glad to say that I live in Maryland. And that's going to be my presentation for today, and I hope you enjoyed today. Um, I wonder what other things you guys love about Maryland. Thank you so much, and have a great day.